Hi guys, welcome to my Bitmoji classroom. So this video is just going to help you navigate my classroom, show you where everything's located, and briefly talk about each link. So let's get started. If you look at the Blackboard, I left a list on what items to click on and in what order. So we've already clicked on the teacher, my little Bitmoji here, and that's what brought us to this video. Our next item is this welcome sign, and this is going to address the topic. So for my final project, I decided to talk about how teachers can maintain a presence in an asynchronous learning environment. So teacher presence is really important in a face-to-face classroom, and it's equally important in an online classroom. And there are many ways teachers can create a presence online, but the three that I found to be the most beneficial were to be utilizing microlectures, organizing your learning management system so that it is easily accessible to your students, and building a sense of community. Our next item on the menu, or on the agenda, sorry, is our bookshelf. So click the bookshelf and it takes us to our microlectures. Microlectures are just short, direct videos that break down instructions into smaller, more manageable chunks. Microlectures promote independent learning because students can refer to them whenever they need. They can pause them, do something else, come back to them, rewind. Also, it fosters class engagement and also peer-to-peer collaboration. Our next item is the computer. And this is just a Flipgrid that I created to help explain how I created my Bitmoji classroom. So this teacher that I found on YouTube, she explains how to create a Bitmoji classroom in a clear and concise way. And she also breaks up her video into like topics. So she'll show a topic slide before she goes into something else. So you can flip through the video and go to things that you need help on in that moment. And I just found it to be really helpful. So I put that video online, and I also recorded my own response to the video where I share the link and just talk a little bit more about the video. The link is there because unfortunately Flipgrid only lets you upload 10-minute videos, and this video was 15 minutes. I also think Flipgrid is a great way to foster community in an online environment because it allows students to record videos in response to their classmates, in response to teachers, and it's just like a fun and great engaging like tool to have. Next, we're going to click on our chair, and that leads us into creating a community. So it's important to online learning to create a community, and the best way to create community is to utilize technology that is out there. I've linked some apps that I really like. Edpuzzle, one of my all-time favorites. You just find a video online, you can add questions, you can add questions for your students to answer. They can be like multiple choice, they can do a response. They can create their own Edpuzzles. It's just great. We've already talked about Flipgrid, and Pear Deck is an awesome app that you can add on as an attachment to your Google Classroom or to Google Chrome. It's great. And our last item is the wall art. And these are just more apps. So I really want to talk about Parlay and Floop. So Parlay supports student-ran discussions, and it allows students to look at videos like discussing the material before they meet in their groups, and it also allows them to write responses to each other and to the material. But it also keeps track of the discussions and shows the teacher which students participated and kind of lets you monitor these student-ran discussions. Floop is another really cool app that I found, and this creates a feedback loop between students and teachers. And this is great because students can just take a picture of what they're working on, like a specific problem that they're having trouble with, and send it to the teacher, and then the teacher can comment. And this can be done through your cell phone or a tablet, and it just makes you more accessible to your students in a time where like teachers feel really inaccessible to students. And lastly, if you click on this little statue, will take us to a Kahoot that I've created for you guys to participate in. Just make sure you click on the classic mode and then it'll take you right in and we can start the Kahoot. All right, and that is my Bitmoji classroom.